It's a mixed around kind of day today. Messed up mixer, which I'll talk about later on another clip, I think. But just set the camera up. I'm on fireworks because the sun keeps going in and out, and I was tempted to go out today, but then it's my son's first day back at second. Well, they only have 2 semesters apparently. These blokes, and yeah. So first page deck, it's got a completely new timetable. So you know, all the times I've got used to days going out, that's completely out the window. So I'm getting used to first a new timetable. Second, it's the first week. It's different from the second week and all the other weeks because they don't have any practice in the first week. So you know, all the times are different in the first week. So basically, you can write this week off because it's going to be totally different for the rest of the semester. Well, that's the first hassle. Second hassle is, first of all, Dad, you're going to have to take me down to the uni, you know, drop me off sort of thing. And then it was, and of course it's later in the day sort of thing. So it's not worth going out on a trip. And then it's, oh no, I've got a mate coming over to pick me up. Mate comes over to pick him up. About, oh I don't know, a couple of minutes later, there's a knock on the door. Can't go, the new P-plate rules have come in. You can only have 1 passenger in a car, so you're going to have to take me down anyway, Dad. So, oh, you wouldn't read about it. Anyway, so had a look at these ones. I had my first contamination. That was on a 1X. Yeah, it looks like 2 seem to be okay, but it's not good for the plants. I don't know if you can see that, but so 1X, I've got my first contamination in a 1X zinc, and 2X seems to be okay, but it's not good for the plants. It's too strong for the plants from that point of view. So from a coke point of view, it looks like you're going to have full strength coke so far. So we'll we'll go to full strength coke, and if that works out, I'll replace the actual sugar in the coke with equal 40 grams of this ordinary sucrose. But first of all, we'll try and get it working in coke first. There's some potential there. As I said, it looks, you know what I mean? As I said, but for the first run, I'm impressed. It's not as bad as it could have been. You know, it could have been total fungus everywhere, but not. It's just light fungus on. Where's the 1X? Not that one. The 1X, the normal stuff. This is the normal garden stuff. So this is stuff. I've got a light contamination on that one there, but that's not bad when you know how quickly these fungi can actually grow. So that's not too bad. But I've done a slight amendment in the formulation to try and sort of get around that problem. So trying to keep it down to 1X because that's better for the plants. So I've modified the formula slightly to try and keep a 1X formulation, and we're going to have to go to full coke first of all as a trial to see if we can get around that thing. And then if that works, then I'll try and replace the coke with just the sugar, with sucrose rather than, I assume they're using high fructose corn syrup in their one. So it'll be a switch over from fructose to sucrose, which is probably cheaper and more readily available. But then again, coke is quite cheap really when you get it in bargain basement prices. So anyway, that's that bit, and I'm just going to put this in, and just a single spoonful of this amended formulation. Hopefully it will it might be better for the actual plants, but also better from an antimicrobial point of view as well. So we'll see how we go. Then I've got other formulations to make up, and I've got some other things to do, and I've all got to get it done in about 2 hours because I've got to go, apparently I've got to go down and pick my son up as well as dropping him off. So the work just never ends. So we'll just try and, yeah, we'll see how we go with that sort of thing. Anyway, and I've also increased the amount of agar to 2 heaped spoons for this amount to try and get some more firmness in there sort of thing. But anyway, that's about it. So yes, it's a messed up mix around sort of day, and the weather's been bad as well. They're saying it's, you know, this sort of sunnage we was expecting supposed to be all day sort of thing, and it's never eventuated. So yeah, basically totally wasted days, I think, from you know, going out and looking at plants point of view. I wanted to get back to Kaipo, but I couldn't, so yeah, totally ruined that way. Anyway, the next clip I'll set these up. I won't film the next bit because you've seen that. And yeah, one of his mates is also going to get his go to his full license in the next few weeks too. So that's also going to muck things around, because they'll get into a routine and then it will all start changing again. Because one of them will be able to take more than one passenger, I assume. But then again, they're worried there might be an age limit, like the passengers will have to be over 21. And I'll say, well, maybe surely the age limit will be on the driver and not on the passengers, because you don't know who you're going to get as a passenger. I mean, you can't just chuck someone out of a car as a passenger because their age is wrong. Surely it's dependent on the driver's age. If you're under 21 but you've got your license, then you still can't. Or if you're over 21 and you've got your license, your full license, then you can take any sort of number of passengers, you know, up to 4, or as many as the seat belts can take, I assume. Anyway, over and out for now. Otherwise I might lose this clip to the ether, because I'm running on I'm just charging up some more batteries in the kitchen. Anyway, over and out for now.